Good Sunday and welcome back, Guardians. Okay, I thought about playing some more Concord this morning, but then I was like, nah, I kind of don't really feel like it. One of the things that tells me I'm enjoying myself when I play a game of any kind, video game, card game, board game, RPG, whatever, um, is when I end when I end the game, I look forward to the next time I can play. I might not go into another play loop, but I am excited about the next time I can pick up the controller or the dice or the cards or the paper and pencil and get back into playing again. So when I sat down the controller for Concord yesterday, I was kind of like, yeah, that was a thing. And really didn't give it too many more thoughts of apart from what I commented here in while I was playing Destiny of all things. Yet, I looked down at the clock and I said, "Hey, man, it's 10 o'clock. It's past the reset. There's new gunsmith bounties. Let's go do them." I'm excited to do these. I don't know what the hell my problem is. I love doing the gunsmith bounties. They are fun. It's weird, but it's like, you know, you got that one game that you like to play and you play it so much that you can almost speed run it. That's kind of like the thing for me. Let's see, sidearms and submachine guns. We got a perfect blend here. Perfect blend means that I can stock each of the items that I'm playing with in the slots, and I don't have to worry about wackadoo flipping around and stuff, including the elements. So really nice. Let's go see how fast we can get this done. And I'm just going to go straight through the. Oh, hey, it's a legendary this time. Oh, let's do the gunsmith bounties first, and then we'll set up for a legendary run and see what happens with that. I don't know, maybe not. I'm actually waiting around for some Conan Exile stuff to finish up and watching a painting tutorial or technique uh, explainer by a gentleman called Cujo Painting on YouTube. So shout out to Cujo Painting. Used to show up in my recommendations. I was subscribed to him for a long time, but then he went on hiatus, and I lost track of it. More importantly, I became uh, confident enough in my painting skills of miniatures that I just didn't bother looking at painting videos anymore from YouTube. So the algorithm decided to go ahead and just put those toys aside. But this morning, it shows up, and this video that I'm looking at here, I'm not playing it in the background yet, it's only 6 hours old. Um, I do not know why that is, how that showed up. I didn't look at any painting videos for a long time, like I said. But he is a fun person to listen to. Um, and he has some really great insights into miniature painting, which could also be applied to just about any kind of painting. Maybe not house painting. Although I would love to see someone paint a house in a grimdark style of Warhammer 40K. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's probably what's happens when people do sci-fi sets for movies and TV shows or stages, theater. But I would love to see someone actually go through their house, and just do everything in the Games Workshop Citadel Studio. I don't think they call them Citadel Studios anymore. I think it's just the Games Workshop Painting Studio. Oh, cool! We got a bounty patrol. Well, that is something I haven't done in a long time, is planetary patrols. So I could probably go ahead and do that. Mostly it would be just to grind XP so that I could get bright engrams, so that I could possibly get like a funky new ship or shell instead of shader, perhaps. I don't know why I have not played with the Rat King for so long. This is such a fucking great sidearm. I'm serious. Uh, I know you get an exotic with the solo run of the Legendary Lost Sector, but I think I might go ahead and uh, ask my son if he wants to play that later on today. He likes doing Legendary Lost Sectors. He likes to do them solo so he can get a better chance at the exotic, but I think it'd be kind of fun. I think it would be even more fun if we went in with our Rat Kings together. Because you do get bonuses when you're playing along with allies with Rat King. I think that's one of the things about Destiny when they made the Rat King and similar weapons that people just seem to forget is that this is a team shooter. It's not a single player first person shooter. It's a team shooter. power fantasy looter. That's basically what it really is. And I think when people lose sight of the fact that these are themes in the game, it's just like when I was playing some tribute a little bit last night while the family was watching the latest episode of Sweet Tooth, which I did catch snippets of, and I hate to say it, and it might actually because I spent so much time in my teens and 20s and 30s watching and watching TV and videos and things like that, movies. I wasn't a big movie hound, but I would watch a shit ton of cable movies. Uh, Plus, being a little bit of an armchair author myself, it's just I walk in for like the first 10 minutes of the show, the middle five, and then it's like by the time I get back for the last 10 minutes of the show, I pretty much figured out what the plot's going to be. And I think that was cool because that means that there's tight writing. It's good to have a little bit of subversion of expectation. That's kind of fun and all that, but you get too much of that in a production, and you start to lose the focus. And if you lose focus, you're losing the audience. That's really what it comes down to. Don't ever forget that the real magic at a magician show is making the audience laugh and entertain. And think about, again, like I said, with gameplay, the next time they come see the show. Even if it's the same show, they'll still want to come see it if they're entertained, if there's a focus, if there's, something's like that. There's something about familiarity with human brains that is comforting and eases you into more difficult trials. You have that. It's like home is where the heart is. That is true. But I think home is where you feel comfortablest and uh, where you have the ability to walk around in your underwear or even naked, and there isn't anybody there to judge you. No one's going to judge you for it. That's where home really is. And if that means that you probably need to start thinking about moving out, then yeah, I think that probably is a good idea. I don't know. It's all subjective at this point. So, I used to say home was where you could take a shit with the door open and not have to worry about someone coming in on you, being weird and rude. But then again, yeah, if you have sibs that are, into trolling, then yeah, no, depends. And again, it is subjective. It is however way. It is really where you feel most comfortable. That is where home is. I think that is really what the truth is. And it's kind of fun to say home is where the heart is, because that's the romantic view. But I think the true human emotional health view is where you feel the most comfortable. And Destiny is kind of that home for me when it comes to gaming. You know, it's not often anymore. When I put down the controller, I think about the next time I can play, or I plan ahead to what I might do next in the next game session. Uh, so it's not home in that sense anymore. Is that it is comfortable and it's something I can do without really having to be too concerned about focusing on it. That's kind of fun. That's a good feeling. All right, we are done with this. I think that's going to really do it. Um, I don't really need to solo the legendary lost sector, but I think it might be kind of fun to play one. What do we get? You will encounter champions. Upgrade your power is recommended. Oh, 2020. For reals. Oh, well, I'm not doing this. It's not a challenge I'm going to take. So, yeah. Let's see. Do I have enhancement core? Let's bump this guy up. Oh, well. That's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, so if you notice, my kinetic slot is nothing but exotics. And I think I like that. I like that a lot. I gotta practice with the chaperone. But I'm gonna do that later. Anyway, until next time, thanks for stopping by and hanging out. And be nice and play well. And really consider where you feel the most comfortable. And then, ask yourself where really is home for you. Not just in your day to day, but in your gameplay, where you entertain yourself and how you like to share that entertainment with others. Maybe you're that kind of person where you have to share it with someone in order for it to be enjoyable. I pretty much have never really been that way. I do enjoy sharing with other people, but I get along pretty good on my own most of the time, especially when it comes to gaming and watching TV, or especially reading books. Although I do enjoy reading books. Yeah, I like nerdy stuff. I like nerdy stuff. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for stopping by.